Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about one of nature's sweetest foods, honey, and go over exactly what happens inside your body when you eat it. Honey has a rich history and many health benefits that I'm excited to share with you. There's a lot of misinformation about honey, so I'll focus on credible scientific research and studies to bust some common myths. 1. Better than regular sugar. When it comes to honey versus plain old sugar, honey actually has some advantages that might surprise you. Even though honey is sweet, it's not the same as sucrose or table sugar. The sugars in honey are absorbed a little more slowly, so your blood sugar doesn't spike as rapidly as chugging a soda. Honey also has antioxidants and healing compounds that white sugar totally lacks. Research shows that eating a bit of honey daily can actually lower fasting blood glucose levels in folks with diabetes. How does it pull this off? Well, honey boosts a hormone called adiponectin that reduces inflammation and helps regulate blood sugar levels to keep them nice and steady. Now, this doesn't mean people with diabetes can go crazy eating honey. It still raises blood glucose, just not as dramatically. But used in moderation as a substitute for refined sugar, honey appears to be a wiser choice that may help control diabetes. Just make sure your honey is high quality and from a trusted source. Some dishonest companies fake honey by mixing in cheap corn syrup, which totally negates the health benefits. Go for raw, unfiltered honey from local beekeepers to get the real blood sugar balancing deal. 2. Anti-cancer properties. When it comes to cancer-fighting foods, honey deserves some serious buzz. Early lab research indicates this sweet nectar may help combat cancer growth in several ways. Scientists have found that certain compounds in honey may block internal signals cancer cells use to multiply and spread. Honey basically confuses them and disrupts their communication, so they stop proliferating out of control. Studies also show honey can trigger an immune reaction, calling our body's natural cancer killers into action against malignant cells. In lab tests, honey suppressed the growth of lung, skin, colon, prostate, mouth, bone, and several other cancer cell types. However, we need more human clinical trials to prove honey's anti-cancer abilities. The preliminary laboratory results are exciting, but don't start replacing chemo with honey just yet. For now, incorporating raw, local honey in a healthy diet provides general health perks, but not definitive cancer-fighting effects. But future research on how honey interacts with tumors could lead to integrative treatments. Honey isn't a cancer cure all yet, but the science is sweet so far. 3. Good for heart health. Early research shows that adding a little honey to your daily diet could help lower blood pressure and keep cholesterol levels in check. One big study found women who ate honey regularly were less likely to have high blood pressure. Research shows honey protects heart cells from oxidative damage and regulates heart rhythms. It seems those magical bees produce special compounds like antioxidants in honey that work like medicine for your heart. Raw honey contains propolis, a resin that studies indicate can lower unhealthy triglycerides and cholesterol. While more research is still needed, the initial findings suggest honey has some pretty sweet benefits for heart health. No single food is a miracle cure, of course, but incorporating local, unprocessed honey as part of an overall heart-healthy lifestyle could boost your cardiovascular system. 4. Helps in asthma and colds. People have used honey for ages to help soothe scratchy throats and nagging coughs. And now, science is catching up and confirming this natural remedy really works. Research indicates honey may help calm asthma by reducing swelling in the airways. The antioxidants are thought to fight inflammation so you can breathe easier. Some studies also found honey can lessen coughing from chronic bronchitis. On top of that, honey has antimicrobial properties that may stop those nasty colds and flu bugs in their tracks before they totally knock you down. A spoonful of honey could help chase away fever, coughing, and congestion fast. Though more big studies are still needed, the current evidence suggests honey acts like a natural cough and cold syrup to suppress respiratory infections. It may not replace asthma inhalers or antibiotics, but honey seems promising for getting over the crud quicker. 5. Heals burns and wounds. People have used honey on wounds and burns for ages, and science is now proving it really works. Research on honey as a topical treatment found it most helpful for taking care of moderate burns you might get around the house or kitchen. It also helped heal stubborn wounds and infections after surgery. Manuka honey, in particular, worked wonders when applied right on burns. The sugars in honey may feed new skin cells, while the natural antibacterial compounds keep the wound clean and infection-free as it heals. Honey creates a moist environment too, which is ideal for growing fresh new skin. Now, honey should never replace emergency care for serious burns. Call 911 or seek help immediately for extensive burns. But for minor burns or stubborn surgical wounds, slathering on some honey could accelerate the healing process. More research is still needed, but the initial evidence is sweet. Honey is far more than a delicious treat. It's a natural way to help your body heal faster. 6. Promotes digestive health. This natural sweetener does more than just satisfy your sweet tooth. It can also improve your digestion in key ways. First, honey contains enzymes that help break down carbs and other nutrients so your body can absorb them faster. Those natural sugars in honey are pre-digested too, meaning they easily enter your bloodstream without taxing your digestive system like refined sugars do. Honey also contains prebiotics, non-digestible fibers that act as fertilizer for the good bacteria in your gut. Eating a bit of honey every day helps boost populations of those friendly microbes, helping maintain optimal digestive health. The prebiotics pass through your colon undigested, feeding your probiotics right where they live. A balanced microbiome equals better digestion and immunity. No wonder honey has been a digestive aid for centuries across cultures. So if you're feeling sluggish, try a spoonful of honey to get your digestive tract back on track. The enzymes boost energy while the prebiotics nourish gut bacteria for happy insides. 7. Improves kids' health. Want to help your kiddo grow up strong and smart? Try stirring a teaspoon of honey into their morning oatmeal. Research shows feeding children over 1-year-olds small daily doses of honey may boost brain power, growth, and well-being. Studies found honey-fed kids had better memory, less anxiety, and gained healthy weight compared to those given plain, sterile water. Honey also reduced crying spells and was gentler on little tummies than regular sugar. Plus, it helped their bodies absorb more calcium for proper bone development. The skin benefits don't hurt either. Honey left kids with clearer, more radiant complexions. Used in moderation, raw honey gives growing kids an array of nutrients absent from processed sweets. But don't go drizzling honey in your infant's bottle just yet. Honey should be avoided for the first 12 months due to the small risk of infant botulism. After 1 year, feel free to incorporate a teaspoon or 2 of honey daily into your toddler's diet. It's a healthier way to satisfy that sweet tooth and may boost their development. Just remember, no honey for babies under 1. Beyond that, a touch of golden honey daily can set your kids up for sweet success. 8. May help acid reflux. Some research suggests that honey may coat and soothe the irritated esophagus and stomach. This could stop acid and undigested food from creeping upwards and causing discomfort. However, no major studies have directly tested if honey reduces acid reflux. When stomach acid frequently flows back up into your esophagus, it causes what's known as gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD. The symptoms are painful: heartburn, irritation, and regurgitation of stomach contents. The reasons behind acid reflux are complicated. While honey hasn't been proven to treat the root causes, adding a spoonful to your tea or yogurt is generally safe and may relieve symptoms. Those with chronic reflux issues should still see their doctor to discuss medications and lifestyle changes to manage them properly. But if you occasionally get hit with heartburn, add a spoon of honey to a glass of warm milk. 9. Antibiotic resistance. Research shows honey can often tame coughs and soothe sore throats better than over-the-counter meds or prescription antibiotics. One review found it decreased cough frequency and severity more than antibiotics did. This is important because overusing antibiotics leads to resistance, meaning the drugs stop working on bacteria and viruses. But honey contains natural antimicrobial compounds to fight infections without creating resistant superbugs. Studies also revealed one special component in honey shows promise as a future antibiotic medicine. So honey has serious potential both as a natural remedy and for developing new meds later. Of course, honey shouldn't replace doctor-prescribed antibiotics if you have a serious bacterial infection that requires heavy-duty treatment. But for mild colds and coughs, a spoonful of honey offers a safe, inexpensive remedy to help you feel better faster and avoid unnecessary antibiotics when possible. In summary, introducing honey into your diet can positively impact many aspects of your health. While excessive sugar is unhealthy, honey's balanced fructose and glucose content offers unique therapeutic benefits with moderate consumption. Be sure to use raw, organic honey to get the most nutrients and reap the healing, protective effects documented in scientific research. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and family. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification